Just
Lethal Woods, as two of the league's old rivals again packed them at their best, being only three. And the side strengthened this afternoon by the re-inclusion of Mullane, Kerrison and Kelly, although offset obviously by the late withdrawal of Peter Dacos. Essendon wasn't quite so fortunate. The loss through injury and suspension of Madden and Antrobus had depleted their following division, although the Bombers last year slaughtered them at VFL Park by 67 points when Collingwood was arguably playing its best football for the season. Tonight, we join the game with some 12 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and Essendon is leading by 5 points. Our commentators are Bruce McAvaney, Dennis Cometti and Don Scott.
Just 5 points the difference. Essendon leads Collingwood. Match of the day at the MCG before an enormous crowd. Somerville to Isa. Will this bounce through? It will, and it's a goal. Well, them's the breaks. Isa gets another one, and Essendon 8-8 to 6-9.
That's classic ruck play, just classic ruck play. On a forward line, there is always a hole behind. And look at that. There he is. A good hit out. Looks at the open hand straight over the back. Not much good when you're in a dominant position as Somerville was then to hit the ball back. Hit it back over your head. Well done.
56 plays 45. Somerville on the forward line, manufacturing a goal for the Bombers and Izard. This is Krasiska. Can Collingwood meet the challenge now as that soccer kick goes towards the outer side? Playing his 250th. Watson runs onto the free ball. The kick goes down towards the pocket, and Somerville, playing inspired football, comes up to take the mark.
Things starting to work for Essendon.
He's too far out to score. He'll kick from about 60 metres towards the pocket. Poor kick. It floats out of bounds on the full. It was intended for Spawn, but not much percentage in that. Lazy kick.
And Werner warming up on the forward line or on the interchange, and so is Manson.
Turner short to Christian. Still deep in his own defensive area. Just over 11 minutes remaining in this third term. Michael Christian sends play to the outer side wing. Salmon in from the side. Spectacular mark, Somerville. Two giants, both representing Essendon, converging on that one. The youngster took the mark, sends it back. They contest about 30 metres out. Monkhurst interfered with. He'll get the free kick. Wants to play on. This is Kerrison. Kerrison sends play back towards the outer side wing. Banks goes back with courage. Offhands it, spills to Richardson. Richardson goes in towards centre half forward. Who'll get there first? Mullane. Stretching to take that mark. Now he's called to play on. Pulls it across, looking for Barwick. Carries him. Off the ground by Anthony Danaher.
And the race is on. Barwick and Danaher. Danaher's tackle very good. Hamilton, Cransberg. Right. Great play by Danaher. It was magnificent. He's out off the ground. And Plains got it. But what about Danaher in the first place when he didn't push Barwick in the back?
What about the Collingwood effort? It's a 3-on-2 situation. They at least held the ball there.
Playing to centre half forward. Oh, Somerville. Watson. Mrs. Danaher. This is Neil. Kerrison. It's willing. I don't have to tell you that. You can see it at home. Morwood. Right. With some, no Gaffer with some space to Banks. They've got to set it up now. McEwen's in the goal square. Banks is going to have to go over to Krasiska, who should kick a goal. Left foot, drop.
So the Bombers lead it now by 5 points. There's the time remaining. No concessions being made by either side still. Over the top, Manson. McGuan gets the kick away. Inside 50. O'Donnell spills the mark. Barwick put his head down. Claimed by Hamilton. Sliding in there was Tuddenham, and they tie it up and will have a ball up. Well, they played this sort of game last week, Collingwood. They fought out a thriller on this ground against the Saints. They won by a point.
Kelly going back to full back on Werner.
What a treat for the fans at the MCG last Saturday and again today. This is Hamilton with some time. Cransberg pursues it out towards the boundary. Richardson comes across and goes body to body, and they force the ball out of bounds. It will be thrown in once more.
Jamie Turner now at centre half back on Neil Danaher. Collingwood, if anything, have got a height problem.
Salmon and Manson decisively down by Salmon. Only as far as Keys. Hurried high kick. Terry Danaher. Timely defiant mark by the veteran.
6 marks and 8 kicks to Danaher. Just a short one and danger. McGuan, who's done well since he's come on. The handball wasn't good though, so a couple of mistakes. Long, bit lucky there that he didn't collect one. Salmon with a bit of time. The kick to Watson. Krasiska in the front and takes a splendid mark and will get 50. No, thought he might have. Krasiska from halfback. 14 kicks and 3 handballs. Manson almost. O'Donnell caught by Tuddenham. Cransberg to Danaher. No options for Terry and a splendid tackle by Banks. Threw it away. Cransberg. It is frantic, but it's frantic football at its best. Spawn free kick against him. Well, he's a bit unlucky. I think if he'd held the mark, it would have been his mark. Turner goes short and wide. Keys has Morwood running. Still to Morwood. Buick held it up well. Now Morwood. Pressure from Manning. Shaw. Quick kick. Hamilton underneath it. Barwick does well, but unfortunately for Collingwood, gives away a free kick.
Hamilton has been a resolute defender.
Oh, he's done a marvellous job. He's got the big job every week, Dennis.
A couple of bad signs for Essendon in that last exchange. A couple of their players wouldn't run to this grandstand side when Danaher, that was Terry, had the ball. Meantime, Keys gives it away. Turnover on centre wing then. Spawn gets the hand pass to Watson. Watson around the Magpie, goes long down towards full forward. Kerrison and Long. Long gets the hand pass away, back to Kickett. Kickett from 40 metres. It looks good. It's a goal. Derek Kickett, a star of this game, posts Essendon's ninth. They're 9-8 to 7-9.
Well, he's not as prominent as what he was, Derek Kickett. Here's Michael Long combining. Kickett, a good goal. He was involved in a bit of a smother on Mullane earlier, but he really did have a purple patch the second quarter, but nonetheless a timely goal.
62 to 51. Watson's handball to Kickett. Still Kickett. Will he kick another one? It's long and it's strong and he has... Has he? Yes, he has. Well, that is footy at its best. 10-8 to 7-9.
What can I say? I think the picture tells a story.
Well, he's taken this game by the scruff of the neck.
Well, he's a little bit quiet, wasn't he, for about 20-odd minutes, but gee, in the last minute, 2 goals. Oh, this is just a game of football.
And a little break opens up. It's 17 points. Not a lot in a normal game. But
the start of the last quarter, Essendon leading by 9 points.
So the famous MCG roar, 59 to 68. Collingwood to right of screen. Salmon with a tap. Quick handball by Manning, didn't go very far. Buick, who's only had 1 kick and 1 handball. And as Michael Roberts said, Sheedy wanted to lift. Izard, quick kick to Kickett, who has been a star with 12 kicks and 10 handballs and 2 unforgettable goals. Oh, look at that. 70 metres, almost by Werner. Plain in the pocket. Hooks it back with a left footer. Neil Danaher. Kelly gives away a free kick.
Oh.
Gee, that's a tough one.
My word, it was a tough one. I thought players on that occasion only had eyes for the ball. We'll look at this. But Kelly looked at Danaher coming, but I really don't think the intent was to give away. I know it wasn't to give away a free, but nonetheless, he's got it.
And goals. Kicks his second. And the 11th for Essendon, 11-8 to 8-11.
Well, he might have run out a bit of leg speed, Neil Danaher, because of those crippling injuries over the years. But he kicked a beautiful goal in the second quarter on the run, and that time through the aid of a free kick from Craig Kelly, his second goal. And he really does make them count close to goal.
So the margin is 15 points. The biggest it's been today was 17 midway through that third term. Can Collingwood come back again? Rucks go at it. One down by Manson. Knocked on by Gafer. Terry Danaher. Socket off the ground by Richardson. Inside 50. Taken by O'Donnell. Gets the kick away. Out towards the half-back flank. Keys, the first to arrive for Collingwood. Pushes it their way. Tuddenham with some time. Chips in short. Banks. Now Banks would be about 40 metres out from goal. But when he kicks, he'll be close to 50. It'll take a very good kick from here. Dennis Banks. A lot riding on this effort. Collingwood desperate for the next goal. Looks good. It's going left. It hits the post. Just eased away to the left-hand side and hit the post halfway up. 11-8 to 8-12. Essendon lead.
By 14 points. Anthony Danaher to boom one back in. If he's true to form. Spawn very wide on the members' flank if he wants him. He's taking his time. Now away. Didn't really get onto it. Izard. Moore would put the pressure on. Banks. Right. Krasiska. Shaw. Izard with him. Barwick. High one. Salmon underneath it.
He's too big. He's too big.
Well, Tuddenham was in front of him, but when you're, 6'9", 6'10", and got big, strong arms, you can take those marks. Turner at the back. Watson off the ground. Krasiska. Turner. Will it sit? McGuan. Left foot pass. Good one. McEwen. Shrugs off Izard. Then a high one. Mullane versus Danaher. Danaher did very well. Hamilton. Kick it. One bounce. Ducks his head and gets away with it. He's playing on inspiration. No question about that. A bouncing ball. Manning. Still no free kick. Spawn. Turner. Collingwood stand firm. It sits for Manson.
Manson through the centre. Evades kick it. Long kick inside 50. Kransberg's in front. Knocks it away. Hamilton arriving on the scene. Great stuff from Salmon. Back towards Kransberg, who in desperation goes for the boundary. It was about 15 metres away. I doubt they could pay that. The ball will be thrown in.
It's going to go right down to the wire.
Collingwood aren't done with yet. Boundary throw in. Salmon, who had a superb second quarter, should get a free kick here. And will.
He's done a great job today, Salmon. An intelligent job.
Asking a lot of Banks in that exchange. Across the ground goes the kick. Right, superbly done, going back with courage. Finds it on the ground. Chips it around the corner. And the mark is taken by McEwen. McEwen about 40 metres out. McGuan runs on. This is McGuan. 20 metres.
Defensive. And Derek Kickett wasn't on that occasion. Good play by McGuan.
8 points in it. The Magpies within 8 points of the Bombers. Kick it. Got some distance. But Turner, who's been very steady today. Krasiska to Wright, who has some space. One bounce. Little one. McEwen.
That was good skill by Wright down at full bore, chipping it with the left foot. Good lead by McEwen.
Missed a couple in the third quarter. This will be tough. Long way out. Drop punt to the goal square. Hamilton. Free kick going to Danaher against Banks.
You've got a problem down there, Bruce, with height, Collingwood.
Banks bodied him out with the ball a long way away. Somerville in the front spot. Christian over the back. Advantage played on O'Donnell to Long. One bounce. Two. Centres it. Werner in the front spot. Kelly at the back. Neil Danaher. Keys. High left foot. Kept his balance. It's going to be a tough one. Tuddenham. O'Donnell. Manning. Goes wide. Krasiska with Watson and Shaw and Buick. He's only had one kick. That's a handball. Misses Plain's body. Kelly misses it. Plain to Buick. Will he kick a goal? Left foot misses. A behind.
Very, very lucky Collingwood. Craig Kelly should have just kept going. A smaller man in front of him and just gone straight through him and taken the ball as well. Very lucky to get away with a point.
Darren Buick has had a bad day. Superbly held and run off by Tony Shaw. This is Kerrison driving it towards the outer side, reaching over the top. Turner takes the mark, hits the ground running. Superb hand pass. McGuan's away. A second bounce. He's running towards half forward. A third. They've got to peel off and come and meet him. Could almost be holding the ball. Hamilton did marvellously. In goes Kickett, a strong tackle on Shaw. They scramble after it. At the base of all of that is Hamilton. And they're very optimistic, the Collingwood players asking for a free there.
And Kickett will have to lift his game, Dennis. That's the second time that McGuan's got away from him. He'll have to be a little more defensive.
He's a tired man. Perhaps they should look at shifting him out of the centre. This is Banks. Grenvold keeps it in front. Great desperation from right. Grenvold emerges with the ball. Izard comes away towards half forward. Burns in open space. Burns with some time. Inside 50 and the mark is taken by the leading Werner.
Well, you can't do anything on that occasion. Kelly could not do a thing. A great kick. And when the ball's out in front, you see there Werner took the ball out in front of his face. There's just no way known you can punch the ball away. Look at that. No way known. You stick your bottom out. He cannot get over you. A good mark and a good pass too. Good lead too.
He's a tall man. He's quick. Hard to defence when the ball comes in like that. So Michael Werner kicking at his second goal, and this will make it hard for the Magpies. The lead is currently 9 points. Werner's kick is coming back nicely. The margin is back to 15 points.
15 points of difference. 12-9 to 9-12 Essendon lead. Wright playing his heart out. Again, no height for Collingwood across half forward. Hamilton, Cransberg. Watson on a lead. 250th, and he makes it. Play on. To centre half forward, Kerrison, courageous. Quick handball. Turner, who's been good at half-back today. Manson in the front spot. Tuddenham. Banks. Mullane. Well done, Cransberg.
Well done. Gee, that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Played well in defence, Cransberg. Recruited as a centre half forward.
Number 39 in the draft too. So he wasn't a top priority.
So 66 to 81. Salmon. Collingwood must get the next goal. Long. O'Donnell. Gets some distance with a torpedo. Somerville in the front. Christian at the back. Buick and Kerrison. Still in play. Free kick to Kerrison at centre wing.
Not much doubt about that one. Shane Kerrison has tried very hard. Not a good kick. Wobbles down towards half forward. Terry Danaher got a fist on it. Cleverly done by Long into the path of O'Donnell, who was ridden into the ground. Back it comes from Watson, but it's not his to give out. It'll come back to O'Donnell. Always thinking Michael Long. That little soccer was done with intent, no question about that. And here's O'Donnell. Reaping the legacy. Goes long towards half forward. In front Somerville. Izard fell over as he tried to kick. Shaw, who's been outstanding. To Wright, who's played well. Diving mark is taken by Keys. Despairing lunge. Terry Keys, right half back. Kicks high. Just forward of the centre line they contest. Spills off hands. Collingwood 3-on-1. Wright to Krasiska. He runs at them now, Krasiska. Long kick. They've got the numbers back, Essendon. It clears McEwen down there. Terry Danaher can tidy up to kick it. And Kickett's away. Possession number 27. A second bounce and a third. Daring them to come after him. He kicks it down towards half forward. And the mark is taken. Well, almost out there by Werner. He goes again. He wrestles after that ball. And the umpire has no alternative.
Still being played at great pace this game. despite the pressure all day. 66 to 81. Longhurst and Somerville. Watson and Morwood. Tapped on by Burns. Kerrison. Quick kick looking for the boundary line. Still in play. And Izzard forcing it out.
Just watching the players behind play, Bruce. They're all on their knees. They're looking at the ball. They're tired. They've really thrown themselves in. Gee, it's been played at a hectic pace.
Well, less than 14 minutes remaining. Collingwood desperate to get a goal. Free kick against Monkhurst. Somerville.
He's done well since he's come on.
In between centre wing and half forward. Closer to half forward. High one. Playing at the back.
Oh, in the
free
back.
kick, not paid. Gee, stiff there, Collingwood. Spawn. Round his body. Snapshot is a good one. Turner's going to touch it, and he has not. It's a goal. Well, that's going to make it tough. 13-9 to 9-12.
Well, I believe that Bradley Plain on that occasion might have infringed against Christian. The ball's come to pack, and the finisher is Kieran Spawn, who has had quite a good game on that wing. And now he's starting to come off, so that's an interesting move.
The biggest lead of the day as Buick comes out of the centre and kicks his side towards half forward. Kerrison an opportunity behind. That was Burns flying by. Kerrison out wide. Mullane's got it forward of centre wing. Mullane spears the pass down towards the pocket. Banks, great mark.
Manning's on to Dennis. He's gone to the forward pocket, replacing Kieran Spawn, who kicked the last goal.
No justice. Banks down towards full forward. Barwick got his fingertips to it. Barwick's getting a free kick.
And good use of the body by Barwick. Good use of the body. He was in front. You don't have to be a big fellow to play in front. He's got a very strong body, Doug Barwick. Look at that.
That's a good decision.
Put himself in front.
I think that left arm of his shadow today, Hamilton, was creeping over the left shoulder as well. So Barwick.
Will he try the check side?
Not much space visible. Hamilton stands the mark. He does, and he's missed, I think, to the near side. He has. He pulled it back very abruptly. 9-13, 13-9. Lee Matthews looks on. His 5th season as coach of the Magpies.
Barwick kicked 2 goals, 1 today.
Those fingertips belong to Kevin Sheedy. Kick, a massive one. Izzard bounces off his chest. Terry Danaher's got it. Swings it out wide. Bounces obligingly for right. Stolen by Neil Danaher, who kicks inside 50. The target is Somerville, and he takes the mark and a little bit more.
Well, the value, especially in the last quarter, of a big fellow. The other fellows get tired. The smaller fellows get tired. They just can't jump as high. And a good mark under a lot of duress, Peter Somerville.
Moments before, Wright had the opportunity on the wing. A couple of famous names on this ground. Wright and now Somerville. There goes the kick from 50. It's a great kick. It's a goal.
Today, 6 points for Essendon. Werner, Neil Danaher, Izzard, Kickett and Somerville each getting 2 goals. Barwick got 3 for Collingwood. Michael Long on